At Amazing Supreme Development, we understand money. It's the easiest thing to measure, which means it's the best way to measure success by. With that in mind, competing on price is definitely the best competitive strategy a company can take. However, we all know that there are limits to cost cutting, offshoring, cutting salaries, reducing benefits. You hit rock bottom and you can't go any further? That's where we come in. At Amazing Supreme Development, we think for you in terms of cost cutting. We've discovered a hidden gem in the bathrooms of where costs can be cut and a new revenue stream can be introduced. And this is all accomplished by the SensoSeat4000HD Max.
Bad Boss Diaries.
So let's assume that one person during your 14-hour workday goes to the bathroom once for number 2, and it takes about, let's say, 15 minutes. That 15 minutes over a span of 250 workdays is equivalent to about 62 and a half hours. That's a lot of time, considering that it costs you, the employer, $50 to pay this person to waste 63 hours a year. That's over $3,000 in wasted time and money. That's unbelievable. Multiply that by your workforce of 1,000, that's $3 million that your employees are wasting. That's a staggering number. And that's only for number 2. So how does the SensoSeat4000HD Max help? Well, let me explain. The first thing you have to do is to instigate a plan that uses technology. So in this case, it's going to be creating a charge plan or a pay-as-you-go plan for your employees in order to use the bathroom. From our research, our detailed research done by people all over the world says that 15 seconds is the best increment of time to charge them for. Now, being the gracious employer that you are, give them the first 15 seconds for free. But after that, every 15-second increment, the cost goes exponentially up. So that's a great way to minimize the amount of time that employees sit on the can. The longer they squat, the more they're going to have to pay. To the unassuming eye, this looks like a regular toilet seat. But when the user lifts it up, we've incorporated a touch screen that allows them to scroll through messages that the employer feel that are important, such as dump and go. Good employees take quick dumps. And these messages are important because it's used to reiterate the fact that the employee's responsibility is really not to waste the employer's time. Within the seat, we've inlaid some capacitive glass, the same kind of glass found on smartphones, and these are used to gauge the interactions that the user has with the seat. Capacitive pieces also serve as a light switch, and so when the user sits on it, the lights go off. Now, you must be wondering, why should the lights go off? Well, if they're sitting here, they're not going anywhere else, so why would you need to waste energy lighting up other parts of the bathroom? And in reality, everybody's got a smartphone, so they can use that as a flashlight anyway. This capacitive glass feature is just another example of Amazing Supreme Development's innovative ability to think outside the box, or in this case, to think outside the bowl. So that's the aesthetic look of the SensoSeat4000HD Max. We spent years researching the perfect oval shape for the human body. Now the beauty, the revolutionary part of this piece of technology is actually the insides. And here we are. This is the SensoSeat4000HD hardware. You've got a 5-core quadruple processor, you've got a 500 gigabyte hard drive, cellular connections, and you'll have a USB port that can be used to plug in external peripherals such as cameras, hard disks, and video cameras. All this hardware is integrated and controlled through this 20-key interface. This 20-key interface doesn't actually require a screen. It doesn't require a software interface. It's intuitive. There's 20 keys. Each key can do a lot of things. One of the most important features is the cellular connection. And we've had our hardware manufacturers incorporate the vibrating piece of the cell phone as well, so that every 15 seconds, the seat vibrates to let you know that you're getting charged more. You should probably finish whatever you're doing and get off the seat and get back to work. We've included an emergency feature with a cellular function. You're able to call 911 if you get into trouble while you're sitting on the toilet. Hello, emergency? I'm in trouble. I fell. I'm on the toilet. Calling from the SensoSeat4000HD Max. Now, after everything's been installed and you've got data to work with, everything is synced up through the cloud to our Amazing Supreme Development databases, and everything is stored locally as well on this hard drive, so you never have to worry about losing the information. And what happens after that? Well, we've developed a piece of software that allows you to manage all that information, to track the analytics behind it. You can send messages such as, you should eat less fiber. You have spent less than 2 hours on the toilet this month. You've just wasted $1.62. With the SensoSeat4000HD Max, you're going to be saving almost 60% of your total bathroom costs while introducing a new revenue stream into your company. Based on our previous example, you're saving over $1.7 million a year for 1,000 employees. Think about how much you can cut your price on your products. Think about how much your competitors are going to sweat when they realize, wow, we can't go any lower. At Amazing Supreme Development, we're here to help you get the best out of anything through money.
Bad Boss Diaries.
Thanks for watching. If you want to know more about what we do, click the links below and subscribe, old videos, social media links. That's about all I got. I know I need a haircut. If you have any stories, send me a message. Maybe I'll turn them into a skit. What else do I got? If you're wondering, this is an iPad mini. Click subscribe.